Hello everyone. What a strange week I've had. I really don't know what it is about this park that I work for now, but it just seems to attract the weirdos. But, okay, my work week is generally, my general routine is just go out first thing in the morning, open up all the gates, and then go into the campground and check for trash. So, Thursday, which is the start of my work week, I went into the campground. It was like up the little fire road. You go up the fire road and there's like, you passed one or two campsites and then there's a trash can at the top of the hill. So I get up there and I'm just about ready to get out and check the trash when this woman walks up to my car. And I think I've worked this kind of job long enough to know the body language of someone who wants to ask a question or has a comment. And I think I know pretty much the same thing. It's just, usually it's these arcane visitor services questions that I have no way of answering because I'm maintenance. I'm not prompted in the arcane lore of, camping and when do you pay and when do you check out and blah, blah, blah and all that stuff. Either that or they wanted to compliment me on, oh, the bathrooms are so nice and clean. It's just like, they're not so clean after all night and the raccoons have got their paw prints all over the toilets. But either that or they just want to complain, oh, there's no toilet paper, the shower ate my quarters, I want a refund, raccoons ate my homework, that kind of thing. But this woman surprised me. I get out of the truck and she just walks right up to me and I swear to you, in this voice, in this accent, says to me, I love your moustache. And that actually threw me for a loop, so I just said, thank you. I'm going to be over here sticking my arms in some garbage. I might not have actually said that second part out loud, but that was, her tone of voice could not have been mistaken for anything else. She was Sally Kellermaning her voice. It's, listen to how low and rich and seductive I can make my voice from the gardens of Hidden Valley Ranch. Anyway. But yes, I do fear that her fantasies of being ravished by Admiral Dewey will have to be fulfilled by some other whiskery gent. Actually, no, she was English, so I think it would have been Lord Kitchener. It's just like, I want you in my tent now, anyway. But I thought that was going to be the highlight of my work week. But Monday, which is my last day, I went in, and actually this was the exact same spot at that first garbage can in the campsite. I actually got in, checked it, got back into my truck. I was ready to take off, and mind you, only at like 2 miles an hour because it's a campground, but still, this woman comes running up to my truck, and I slam on the brakes. And I shut it down, get out. She runs up to me and says, oh, these people over in this campsite, I think they will yelling all night. Oh, it's so cold, I don't know who to report these to. So I tell her, you might want to go down to the camp host and let them know, and they'll relay this information over to the ranger. So that was how I dealt with that situation. I was very calm, very poised, very professional, and just remained a poker face the whole time. Got back into my truck, drove just out of range enough so that I could burst out laughing, because you can't make stuff like that up. That was very memorable, but the last vlog I did, the one I did last week, that seemed to garner more comments than any vlog I've done in a while. It got 2, which for me is a lot. It's, I guess, this generation thing. It wasn't the Laserdisc. No one commented on those. But, oh, pardon me. But everyone had something to chip in. Well, all 2 people had something to chip in on the whole Generations Rant. It's for some reason that seems to be a controversial rather, touchy subject, despite the fact that I agree with John, who said that, it's just journalistic It's a completely artificial construct. I don't know why it's so controversial. Anyway, I kind of want to get back to working on Confirmed Bachelors again. I really want to just hunker down and actually get something done with that, because I would like to see something about... I would like to see at least something that I create, you know, actually result in a finished product from beginning to end before I die. It's just, I would like to see this actually done, because this is something that I think can be done. Like I said, I tried to keep it small. Because if you keep it small, there's something, it's more likely to get produced. So I would actually like to see that happen. And I actually did have plans for a cooking video. It's not going to happen tonight. I'm actually making that macaroni and cheese pizza. It's a little knowledge is a dangerous thing, because that macaroni and cheese pizza, it's dangerous because it's so easy to prepare. And it's like someone went out and said, how can we make pizza even more unhealthy? I know, let's make a crust out of macaroni and cheese. But I was actually going to make an actual dish for my next cooking video, and that might get done later this week, I don't know. But we'll see how that pans out. That's all I really have to say here. Nothing to taste. So I think we'll just leave it here. So see you around.